Hi, my name is Peter Jennings for the ABC News. Let's see what happened on this edition of the July 19th, 1994.
July 19th, 1994.
A baby is born, creating lots of reaction. First of all, a news conference has been gave to the journalist, saying that the baby is healthy. The birth of this baby is making so much noise that the most important politicians around the world has been traveling to see the newborn. However, some people are opposing to this situation, saying that the baby isn't special after all. He's only a baby. Before starting with this subject of controversy, let's celebrate the 135th anniversary of the Central Park with a special report on Central Park made by our reporter Jack. Thanks, Peter. Here's with me Alexander to learn us more about Central Park. Hi, Alexander. Wait, that's not Alexander. Where is he? Let's find him. Oh, I think he went this way. Alexander! Alexander! Oh, there he is. Where were you, Alexander?
Oh, sorry, I was hungry, so I went to eat a hot dog.
Seriously, where are they? I'd like to have a snack, me too.
Keep going down this way until you reach the first intersection and then turn on your right.
Alright, just give me 2 seconds. Start interview alone. Time is running out.
Hi, my name is Alexander and I'm part of the maintenance crew that works in the park. It's really an important job because, as you know, we are taking care of 250 acres of lands, 26,000 trees, 150 acres of lake streams, and 130 acres of woodlands. We're planting annually hundreds of thousands bulbs, shrubs, flowers, trees, maintaining 26 balls field, 21 playground, preserving 55 sculptures and monuments, and 36 bridges. And add to this that we're also removing graffitis within 24 hours. We're more than simple janitors.
Did you know that with 20 million visitors per year, which is making Central Park the most visited park of the United States, it makes a lot of trash, around 5 million pounds of trash. So please, for Alex and all of the others crew members, trash your garbage in the designated waste basket. Talking about Alex, let's go back to where we left.
Welcome back, Jack. While you were eating, I was doing your job, so I was thinking getting paid for it.
No, I think you guys are getting paid enough. As I know, the budget of the park is around $500 million per year. 85% of this budget came from private donating. It equals about 390 millions. The city of New York gave around 110 millions. So, no.
That's okay if you consider that we must clean between 59 to the 110 streets, about 4 kilometers of length, and between the 5th Avenue and the 8th Avenue, which makes about around 0.8 kilometers wide, which makes a total of 843 acres or 3.41 kilometers squares.
Well, that's a lot of superficie to cover. Tell me, how much did it cost to the state of New York to buy this land back in 1853 when it was bought? Because I know that today the value of Central Park is approximately $528,783,552.
Well, back in 1853, it cost about $5 million. That was a lot of money for that time. Did you know that in 1857, a contest has been organized for drawing the plans of the park? It was the plan of the author Frederick Law Olmsted and his partner Calvert Vaux, an architect, that had been chosen. Central Park was opened in 1859, completed in 1873, and designated a National Historic Landmark in 1963.
Wait, what's a National Historic Landmark?
It's a building, site, structure, or object that is officially recognized by the United States government for its historical significance.
Is that a car I see there? I thought cars were banned of Central Park. Only horses carriage were allowed.
Yes, it's a car, but you're getting mixed up. Cars are allowed until 7 p.m. Then the park is safe for athletes that want to train themselves. The park drive is a good place for runners, joggers, bicyclists, and inline skaters. There's a race almost every week organized in the park.
Oh, like the New York City Marathon.
Yes, it's one of the largest marathons in the world, with 37,850 finishers. There's also the USA Men's 8K Championship that is well known.
Is there other activities in the park that citizens and tourists can do?
There's rock climbing wall, there's plenty of playgrounds for children, there's often performance of puppeteers. There's also the Central Park Zoo. But don't forget the Central Park Conservatory Garden that contains a wildlife sanctuary, a large area of natural woods, a reservoir with an encircling running track, and the outdoor De la Corte Theatre. The De la Corte Theatre, established in 1962, is an open-air theatre that hosted the Shakespeare in the Park Summer Festival for all of you Shakespeare fans.
Tell me about the construction of the park. I think there were residents, mostly Aboriginal people, and they needed to be deported. Is there still people living in Central Park?
Yes, there's officially 18 persons, 12 male and 6 female, and they're not homeless.
And what about the animals? How many species of animals are there?
Central Park is a good place for bird viewers because there's about 200 different species of migrant birds.
Central Park is a good place for birds. It's true that there's not that much place to make a nest in New York.
In fact, Central Park is not that much natural. It's centrally landscaped. Also, during the construction of Central Park, 14,000 meters cubic of topsoil had been transported from New Jersey because the original soil wasn't fertile or substantial enough to sustain the various trees and plants.
Interesting. I'd seen in CSI New York couples of murders in Central Park. Is it romance or it really happened?
Nowadays, the park is safe. However, a long time ago, Central Park was not the perfect place to be when the night came. It was the site of several aggressions and rapes, so that's why the park as it owns New York City Police Department Precinct, which is called Central Park Precinct, which employs both regular police and auxiliary officers. It's good to know that the auxiliary officers are permanently on the park.
And what happens if someone gets hurt in Central Park?
We have our own unit of emergency. There are volunteers ambulance service that provides completely free emergency medical service at Central Park and the surrounding streets.
Thanks, and back to you, Peter. Thanks you guys, and now let's talk about the newborn named